Tent camping. All right, there's our tent. I think we're going to be pretty chilly tonight. I think we'll be using our sleeping bag. This is why you go camping. So we're not doing a Foto-Pod adventure. We're camping. Tent camping. All right, there's our tent and our gazebo. We stopped and got firewood. We're at Paddy Creek Wilderness Area in Texas County, Missouri. And
we come here every year, but we hadn't been here this year, so we had to make it. But we already winterized our travel trailer, the R-Pod, so we had to come, and it's supposed to be like 70 degrees.
70 today and a little warmer tomorrow. So
we are tent camping. We want to see really how Piper does in the tent, which we've never had our camping before with us, so it's harder tent camping.
Yeah, there's a lot of setup.
Things that we need to bring that we forget.
Piper wants to say something to you.
Yeah, what do you want to say? You're already a mess. She loves it out here. We don't have to put her on a leash. Nobody's out here.
We're the only ones. We drove through the whole campground and there's nobody here. We thought maybe it was going to be closed and we'd go up to the horse camp, which we've done an R-Pod video up there.
Check that out, that video that we did that.
Yeah,
horse
point
camp.
to the right-hand side. I'll link it over there. I always forget which side to link to.
But this time we're camping, which we've done another video before.
Did we camp down here?
Mm-hmm, we camped down here.
Now, one thing we noticed that they did, they put big boulders so you can't pull your campers in all the way.
Yeah, I guess they mainly want it to be
tent campers.
We could have pulled it in right here.
Yeah.
So some spots you can, others you can't. It's too hard, but.
And anyways, we could have brought water and got our camper and came down here in the generator, but we wanted to try tent camping because next year we got a big adventure. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but she went with us. Yeah. Why are we taking her then? Because
if we want a tent camp, we want to see how she's going to do.
Oh.
Because our R-Pod is going into the factory like January, February, March. Sometime it's going to go.
The frame is twisting.
So anyways, they're going to take it to the factory. Well, we still want to camp. Well, the only way we're going to be able to camp is maybe with our tent. So we need to see how she's going to do. If she's going to keep us up all night, we'll let you know how that goes. You'll see in the morning.
I'm going to show them the tent, how nice our tent actually is. We've got the REI Grand Hut 4. It's tall enough for me to stand in. Oh, she zippered the door. Let me show you. We bought cots. We're not sleeping on the ground. So the Shangri-La, that's Piper's bed down there, but yeah, should be nice. It's November 1st and I kind of wish I'd have wore shorts today. It's warm. Most of the leaves down here at the bottom are off the big trees. We're underneath this beautiful big pine tree here. Kathy's wanting to do some hiking, so. And again, Piper's taking the lead. We want to walk at least down to the river, right?
Yeah, I want to see
the river, the creek.
Yeah, it's a creek. It's so low, but I kind of wanted to see what it looked like, so we're going to do a little hike right now.
Okay. So we've made it down to the creek. We think because it's been so dry that this is probably mostly spring fed. Of course, Piper loves her water, don't you, Piper? attempting to cross the creek. It may get entertaining. You're not looking ahead of you. Gets real deep over here. You better come over to your left.
I think it's gonna get cool later on tonight.
We're here at the bottom. I think we're gonna be pretty chilly tonight. I think we'll be using our sleeping bags.
Yeah.
I got all the smoke up in the trees up there.
Yeah. If we weren't retired, this would be very relaxing. It's relaxing and we're retired, so we don't really know what to call it. But if you aren't retired and you needed a getaway, just go camping.
We talked about now that we're retired, we don't have stressful filled days. So
Right.
it used to be when we went camping, as soon as we got to our camp spot, we just sit and go, man, is this relaxing. Well, when you're retired, every day's like this. So we highly recommend
Ours
retirement.
should be like this. But yeah, very quiet. So you can stay here for 14 days and it's free camping. Well, there's a donation, a suggested donation of
$8 a day.
a day, but it's suggested, so I guess if you want to pay you could, if not, but you can stay 14 days, so it's free if you wanted it to be free. But again, this is one of our yearly camping spots, and the reason we come here is just
It's close to home. It's
we've been here for over 40 years coming here, so we try to
in fact, in our dating days, Kathy and I would come
so
down
I guess
here.
It's 41, so we try to camp here at least once a year. So, but it's nice. It's relaxing. There is, water like we showed you beside here, and
When she says water, she means the creek, not running water.
yeah. There's a picnic table at every spot,
And there we have
firing, and we have a pit toilet.
a pit toilet over there.
And we decided to take the spot that had the pit toilet to the closest.
And there's only been 2 cars past us, so.
But it is a Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, so. But there's only two other cars down. There's a 17-mile loop you can do.
We're not doing 17 tomorrow.
No, we're not doing 17. And then there's like maybe a 5 or 6 mile you can do. So there's different options you can do here. I think there's 3 different hikes you can do, or you can just turn around and come back. So definitely traveling with it in a travel trailer or a camper or whatever is so much easier than tent camping for us anyway, because we're not used to tent camping. So we have to remember what all we need to take, because we assume, kind of like we're traveling with our travel trailer, we assume that everything's there and it's not.
Yeah.
But just being out in nature, and I'd rather sit outside than I would sit in our house. And it was a beautiful day today. It got to 70-something degrees.
And it's supposed to be that warm tomorrow, so the hike is going to be warm. I wish I'd have brought shorts, and we kind of wanted our chacos too.
Yeah, should have brought chacos because the water I got in it, and well, you've seen it, but yeah, my feet are wet. So
worst case scenario, I'll hike in my Crocs.
That doesn't sound safe. So
the trail's not hard. So we're in our tent. And our sleeping bags. Kathy's got a hoodie on. She's all snug as a rug. We had a nice fire. Did some astrophotography. And what time is it?
It's only 7-something.
It's like 7:45, and we're already in bed because it gets so dark now. Next week starts daylight savings time, so.
Our doggy's laying in the middle of us, so we'll see how that works.
Piper's down there.
She seems to be okay.
Yeah. It's cool already in here.
It's cold, actually, yeah. But it's okay.
In the morning, we'll be cold.
We will be cold.
We won't want to get out of our sleeping bags.
No.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Okay, good night.
Good morning. I slept pretty good. I did something I haven't done in a long time. I slept in this morning. We're in this deep valley, and the sun doesn't get here till, well, it's almost 8 already, and it's still not down here in the valley. But our dog did good in the tent. She didn't bark. She didn't move around a lot. Kathy looks like a little Eskimo lady or something. My girl's waking up. I'd show you the other girl, but She doesn't like to be on camera in the morning. What you doing, Miss Kathy?
Sunning. In the morning, sun.
In November?
November the 2nd. So we are going to go home. Spent one night. But if you come here, again, it's Paddy Creek Recreation Area. There's 21 sites that you can camp on. There's day use spots, but the 21 sites, you could pull a travel trailer down here, a small one, I would think, or like our site was pretty long. They all have picnic tables, fire rings, and then there's pit toilets, so, and trash cans.
And
Yeah,
she,
the reason, yeah,
we were
she did
doing a
really
test.
good. I never heard her. She didn't bark or anything if any noises came.
She just lifted her head a couple times.
So she slept between us and on the ground, and she did good. So we know we can tent camp with her and not be a big issue like we slept with.
Yeah,
so,
this is boondocking. No hookups, no dump station, nothing.
here.
That's what. Okay, come back. We hope to have, now winter's coming, so we may not. It is the 2nd of November, and everything slows down for us in the winter. It may be trout fishing videos. It might be mountain bike. We are going to hike. We plan on hiking a lot this winter because we can do day trips.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for our tent to dry. So we're doing a little walk down the campground area. The one that Kathy's at right there. It's up against the hillside there. Yeah, that would be a nice spot.
Yeah, I like that.
It's dead. Yeah, this would be a good spot. I think they put the rocks because people were probably pulling their campers off the concrete.